Is this Sitterle Homes' best floor plan available? You're about to find out. We are out here in Liberty Hill, just north of Austin, right in one of the best hidden secret communities of Central Texas. I'm Seth Capel, realtor for 18 years, and I specialize in new construction and acreage properties. Liberty Hill is in the northwest corridor of the Austin area, the Tech Corridor. We are north of Leander and west of Georgetown, and this community is called Clearwater Ranch. And while this particular home is available for sale right now, and I will give you all the details on it, I'm also going to share with you information about building your own home here in Clearwater, the different size lots available, the different floor plans and size of those homes, as well as the base pricing of those floor plans. A lot to cover in this video, but let's get straight into this gorgeous home right here. So after passing through a proper foyer, you come into this gorgeous great room space. These are 14-foot ceilings. You have beautiful wooden beams across right there, a gorgeous fireplace mantle on the right side, and you see those slider doors in the back, and we are going to get outside. This is a 1 acre size lot, but they do have larger ones available. And there's so many highlights of this home. I'll try to let you know what's coming, but you have a gorgeous 2-story foyer right there. Beautiful style on the stairs. I can't wait to show you that. And in addition to this very spacious kitchen, you have an amazing bar area. There is actually a back kitchen or super pantry in addition to another large pantry area. Anyway, a lot to show you. But here we are in the kitchen. You see this commercial grade KitchenAid 6-burner cooktop. You have the pot filler there. I love the more custom style vent hoods, and I really appreciate that neutral but with texturized backsplash. And here, as you turn around, you can see just how open this floor plan is. You have this very spacious large island, a nice sink right here, and you can see all the way out to that fireplace and the beams and the slider doors. But then when you look through those windows on the right side, you're actually peering into your own personal motor court area. So you come through a porte-cochere entry, and then you wind up in your own motor court. And it's very private. You have a 2-car garage, a second 2-car garage for a total of 4, but they're very large 2-car garages. You also have a casita, separate structure that's a casita. So we're going to take a look at that. Everybody wants a casita nowadays. And this is a beautiful laundry room right here. I love how spacious it is. So much cabinetry. You have room for a fridge, a washer dryer, you have the sink, and a lot of cabinetry. Another little internet station right there if you saw that real quick. Sorry, we went through that a little bit too fast, but here you have a very good pantry here. But as I was mentioning, you have this kind of back kitchen, which we're going to get through, and then it passes through to the breakfast area. And I love how you have tile in this area. It's really helpful as well. But then take a look at this. It's like a back pantry or a back kitchen, and you have slider doors here, or pocket doors right here. And so you can put your small appliances, you can do some other food prep back here, but there is no shortage of cabinetry, storage space, countertop space in this home, and it's just absolutely gorgeous in my opinion. I want to mention that the back of the property is not that little retaining wall. It goes up and back quite a ways, and then beyond that you can see for probably miles. It's gorgeous. In the description of this video, I am putting a link to this home that is for sale right now, so you can follow along right there. Let's take a peek at this very spacious bar area. This is not a normal bar for a home. This is like for entertaining. So if you are interested in having large parties and just entertaining your friends and your family, and you want a beautiful bar area with a view, as you can see right here, a view out to the back, very spacious yard. And I'll give you some ideas on what I would do to that backyard when we get out there. But this is all part of the bar area. And if you need to hire an amateur bartender, I probably work way cheap, almost free. and I'd be happy to come over one Friday night and bartend for y'all. I'm actually a better coffee barista than bartender, so if you want freshly roasted coffee, I'm your guy. That's kind of one of my little hobbies. I roast coffee at home. Let's get outside here. A beautiful, very spacious covered patio. You can see you have the outdoor kitchen right here. You have a couple of doors into the house, which is really nice. And I have to tell you, I would change how this looks. If I was buying this home, I would absolutely love to install a pool here. And when you install a pool there, you get to decide what that looks like. In fact, the pool installers typically are a huge part of working with your topography. They can put like a waterfall on the back that has like a retaining wall behind it that's part of the pool structure. And so instead of looking at this little retaining wall, you would be looking at a beautiful pool and a waterfall and other features that I'm sure you have great ideas on. But a pool would be amazing out here. And you actually have quite a bit of yard space. I know it wasn't really apparent with that little spin around there, but there's a lot of walking space up top and even around the sides. And I will try to put the drone up so you could see really the extent of how much yard space you're working with. But if you are looking for 2 acres or 2.5 acres, these lots are available to be built on in Clearwater Ranch. So we're here in the master suite. We're going to take a look at the bedroom and the beautiful bathroom. But I want to give you all the details on this home. And remember, there's a link in the description. You could click on it and see the MLS listing. But we are at 124 Rancho Deluxe in Liberty Hill. This is Clearwater Ranch. This home is a modified Palazzo floor plan, and it is about over 4,700 square feet. It was recently finished. And I hope you agree the style of this home is really unique. I mean, I've shown you a lot of homes on my channel here in Clearwater Ranch. So if you haven't seen those, go through my channel and you can look for the Clearwater Ranch homes. It's really one of my favorite neighborhoods. But basically, you can see beautiful homes all around Clearwater Ranch, but I don't think I've seen any other home out in Clearwater that really looks just like this one. This is a very unique, beautiful style home, kind of like a Santa Barbara style home. And again, with that porte-cochere and motor court and just the beautiful finishes throughout this home, I think it's really something special. Now, the Palazzo floor plan as a base, if you're going to build a Palazzo floor plan, the base square footage is still big. It's 4,288 square feet. It comes as a 4-bedroom, 5.5 bathroom with a 3-car garage. And the base price, if you build it, is right about $1.12 million. So $1,120,000. But this one here, let me share with you the pricing on this one. So this one here, this Palazzo, which is a quick delivery home, it is finished and ready. This is a 5-bedroom, 6.5 bath, 4-car garage with the motor court, the casita. The total square footage, from my understanding, is over 4,700 square feet. And the list price of this home right now is $1.4. Keep in mind that Sitterle Homes has 2 available inventory homes that are complete, or one is almost complete. I have videos of both of those homes. Well, one is the actual home and one is the same floor plan. And so I will link those in the description. And as soon as that other home is finished, I will post a video about it. But for now, I have a video of the same exact floor plan. I will tell you about those 2 homes in the video. And I'm also going to tell you right now about some of the floor plans and where they start. So if you want to build out in Clearwater, remember, all the lots are at least 1 acre in size. There are over 20 lots available right now with Sitterle Homes. And a lot of, most of them are 1 acre, but then there's about 5 or 6 or 7 that are over 2 acres in size. So if you're looking for that 2 acre, 2.5 acre, probably something to look at sooner rather than later. And this is one of the 2-car garages. They're very spacious. And remember, there's a second one. So we'll take a peek at that as well. And don't forget, motor court. I would love to have a motor court someday. Now, okay, so what are the smaller floor plans out here and smaller prices out here for to be built with Sitterle Homes? The smallest plan they show is a Santa Fe plan. And that is a one-story home. It starts about 2661 square feet, and the starting price to build that on the 1 acre lot is $850,000. And as I mentioned, the courtyard is beautiful. You can see that here. And that door in front was the casita. So to get to the casita, you can come through the courtyard, you enter those doors there, has its own bathroom. We'll get in there in just a moment. Now, if you want to build a 3,000 square foot one-story home, the Cheyenne plan could be the one, or the Riviera plan could be the one. The Cheyenne starts at $899, and that's $2,998 square feet. Here we're in this really cute casita. You can see you've got this area here, which you could put a nice bed, a sitting area. You've got a closet back there and the bathroom as well. And you can see it has its own mini split air conditioner. I should tell you a little bit more about myself. Again, my name is Seth Capel, and I have been a realtor in Central Texas here for about 18 years, almost 19 years now. And I have specialized in new construction this whole time. And so I have worked with dozens of different builders, virtually all of the larger production and luxury production home builders, all the names that you know, Dries Homes, Toll Brothers, so many big builders I've worked with. But I've also worked with many of the semi-custom home builders, the build-on-your-own lot builders, as well as the full custom home builders. So if you have any questions about building or buying new construction, you're welcome to reach out to me anytime. I'll put my contact information in the description of the video. I should also mention I do a lot of work with acreage properties. So you'll also see those videos on my channel as well, whether you're looking for a home on a 1 or 2 acre lot, or you're looking for kind of like a mini gentleman's ranch, 10, 20, 30, 50 acres. Just let me know. I'm always happy to help and answer questions. And of course, would love to help you find your dream home. Now, while every builder has pluses and minuses, and there's no one builder that's right for everyone, I have to share with you a couple of things about Sitterle that I think are really great. And I would say one of the main things that stand out for Sitterle is just the style of their homes are very unique, inside and out. They also offer casita options. As you know, you just walk through one, and they offer really neat insulation options like spray foam insulation that comes standard, I believe, on their homes out here in Clearwater. And so there's just a lot to each builder, but Sitterle does offer some nice things there. I should also mention that Sitterle is one of the few builders that does build on your own lot. So if you own land or you want to find that perfect piece of property and build, Sitterle could be an option for you. I'll share with you quickly some of the other communities where Sitterle builds in the Austin area here in Central Texas. You have Cimarron Hills, beautiful golf course country club community. You have Santa Rita Ranch, and they actually have two different sections in Santa Rita. There's the section for Santa Rita, larger sized lots. They're 105 foot wide, which is pretty big for Santa Rita Ranch. And then they have like these townhomes, and those are really interesting as well. If you're looking for something smaller, but still with that very nice finish out, those could be something to take a look at. They also build in the Colony out in Bastrop, which is past the airport near the Tesla Giga out there. And they have a couple of different products in that neighborhood. But then up here in the Liberty Hill, Georgetown area, you also have Palmer Ranch. So if you have questions about these different communities, of course, reach out to me with questions on anything. And I want to tell you now about two of my other favorite Sitterle floor plans. You have the Abilene plan. That is actually the model home here in Clearwater. And it is a 3,740 square foot one-story home. Starts a little over $1 million, $1,029,000. And then the Midland plan is kind of like that, but even bigger and better in my opinion. But you have the Midland plan, which is 4,132 square feet starting, all on one story. And that starting price for the Midland is 1.1. But remember, they have one of those on the market right now as an almost finished inventory home. And so I'll give you the details on that in a moment as well. And you know what I'll do? I will link in the description of the video my YouTube videos of the model home tour, which is gorgeous. And I do have that other Midland home as well. And I'll also link the MLS listing to the Midland that's actually for sale and almost finished. It may be finished right now. It wasn't finished a couple of weeks ago, but I think they probably have another couple of weeks left to finish on it. If you're having trouble getting to the description of the YouTube video, if you're watching this on a TV, I know sometimes that could be cumbersome. Just shoot me a text. I'd be happy to send you the links of or any of the information you're looking for on there. So my cell phone, direct cell phone, it's 512-750-8495. And I also try to put it on the screen for you. So try not make things too difficult for y'all, but whatever I can do to help, I'm here for you. I have had some of my viewers and then clients who often become friends tell me they think I should be on camera on these videos a little bit more. I'd love to hear what you think. Please let me know in the comments or just text me. So when you are looking for that very special home, and of course we all are, but when you're willing to look at a little bit higher price and you're willing to come out to a neighborhood like Clearwater, take a look at some of the features in this home that are above and beyond. You don't normally see this in homes, even here in Clearwater. This voluminous foyer entry, you're gonna come home, your guests are gonna come through here. I love this stairway. It is just so thoughtfully designed. I love how not only did they include the tile, but they didn't include it on every step because they thought it'd probably be a little bit too much, a little bit too gaudy maybe, but it just looks so elegant the way they did it. And I want to show off this fireplace mantle because again, the style of this home just consistent throughout, that kind of like Santa Barbara style from inside and out, just beautiful. Not your typical fireplace mantle, but I want you to see my favorite thing about this home right out here. So typically you have a driveway and maybe you have a side entry garage, but you don't typically get this porte-cochere coming into your own motor court area. You've got a detached casita here. So you have a little casita room with its own bath. And then check this out. Not only do you have the motor court right here, but you've got a 2-car garage and a 2-car garage, so 4-car total, oversized garages. I just love the fact that I could pull my vehicles in here, very separate from the street. I love it. Let's see the rest of the house. Did you notice that bee attacked my videographer, Ronnie, in the motor court area there? He's all good, no worries. I do want to say again, I love how they did the stair risers in this house. So you come up here, you have a very spacious game room area here. So this could be just, a lounge area, watching TV, maybe the kids are up here, the grandkids or whoever is staying up here. You have a nice play area or another living room area. And then you have a bedroom suite on each side. This home is marketed as a 5-bedroom home with 6.5 bathrooms. But keep in mind that one of those bedrooms is that casita. So that is detached from the main house. And then you have the master suite, the primary suite on the main level. And then you have a guest suite downstairs, plus the home office. And then you also have up here these 2 bedrooms with ensuite bathrooms. So we'll take a look at these very nicely appointed bedrooms up here, secondary bedrooms with their own ensuite bath. So I'll take a moment to share with you a little bit more information about the 2 other quick delivery homes in Clearwater Ranch that Sitterle has on the market right now. One is the Calais floor plan. That is a very large 1-story home. So it's 3521 square foot 1-story home. It's large. And that's a 4-bedroom, 4.5 bath with a 3-car garage. But what I think is really notable about that home is the home site. It's a corner lot, kind of sits perched up high in a kind of semi-cul-de-sac area, and it has some of the most beautiful trees on its property. Really beautiful home, very spacious, very, very large kitchen. And I will link a video to that exact home in the description. And I should also, of course, mention the address of that home is 645 Wonderstruck, and it is listed at $1,075,000. Now, the next 1-story floor plan that's available is actually quite a bit larger. It is over 4,300 square feet. It is a Midland floor plan. The address is 200 Nighthorse, That one is not 100% finished to my knowledge, but I have a video of a beautiful Midland plan that will give you a sense of the floor plan. Now, this one has a really interesting style, a more modern style. It's very unique. It has a lot of straight lines, especially as you enter the home, and I can take some video of that for you personally if it's something you want to see, but I will be doing a video for that in the coming weeks once it is 100% finished. Now that home, remember, it's a Midland plan, 4,302 square feet, a 4-bed, 4.5 bath, plus an office, 3-car garage. That home is priced at $1,260,000. And I will put in the description of the YouTube video links both to the MLS listing for that home as well as a YouTube video of the Midland floor plan. So I need to get you up in the air so you could see what this home and property look like from the sky and what is behind the property. It's absolutely beautiful. So that is coming up right now. And I would love to hear from you in the comments, or like I said, you could call or text me. I love to hear from you guys. Let me know what your favorite features are of this home. And if you have some dislikes about the home, you're welcome to share those as well. And I just want to mention again, if you are shopping for a home locally, of course, reach out to me. We could meet up for coffee or go view homes together. But if you're shopping from out of town, from different part of Texas, or moving here from out of state, we can get things moving with Zoom calls, FaceTime tours of homes. Reach out to me anytime. I welcome the opportunity, and thanks for watching.